Welcome, local business news readers. This is John Jonah with another talk on Vino Talk. My favorite show, I hope yours too. Today my episode is about walking up the ladder of Pinot Noir. What I mean about that is that Pinot Noir itself is a very unique, incredible grape. We call it the chameleon of grapes because it tends to be able to change itself as it adapts itself to different environments. It's very fickle, difficult to grow, susceptible to weather conditions. So it seems to be a grape that everyone loves, but is hard to make and hard to produce at the top quality. So to understand Pinot Noir, I suggest for you to go up the ladder of Pinot Noir. So to begin with, I would just select a Pinot Noir from anywhere in the world, California, France, Italy, wherever it's made, not much in Italy. This is a very simple Pinot Noir made by the Georges de Boeuf family. And it's regional, meaning it's made anywhere in the Burgundy region. Now, Pinot Noir can also be produced in other regions of France, but the Burgundy region is the most famous. When you move up to Pinot Noir, you want to go now to local places and local areas that have specific conditions that make the Pinot Noir taste more like where it comes from. We call that terroir. In the case of this Illahee, this is from Willamette Valley, Oregon. This winemaker is very into producing really good quality Pinot Noir, using exacting conditions similar to France, taking advantage of the local climate of the Willamette Valley, being organic and biodynamic. This guy makes a beautiful local Pinot Noir that has the characteristics of Pinot with the edge of Oregon Valley, Oregon State. The next one, New Zealand. Why would we pick New Zealand? Because there's a place in New Zealand called the Otago Valley, and the southern island, where they're actually figuring out that the climate and conditions for making good Pinot Noir exist there. So New Zealand's doing a really great job. Again, giving you conditions, climate, soil, winemaking technique that gives you a Pinot Noir that's a little more vibrant, has some depth and a touch of earthiness that is a characteristic of the classic Pinot Noir, which we're going to get to. My next place, California. This Pinot Noir is called Pont Neuf, and this is really moving up the ladder because now you're tasting what we call individual style. This particular Pinot Noir is made by a producer who studied in the Burgundy region of France and really believes that the Pinots of California can become world-class if grown properly with minimalist manipulation and creating a flavor that is distinctly California, but using only French technique. This Pinot Noir develops flavors and aromas that are specific to the Russian River in California. Rich, intense, again, a touch of earthiness, barrel aging, so there's a touch of oak, and long, lingering flavor. This is a beautiful Pinot Noir. Now, all of you should move up to the granddaddy, the best of all, France. This is a French Burgundy from the village of Gevrey-Chambertin. So I'll give you a little tip. If you want to be very smart in a restaurant, learn how to pronounce the names of at least 2 French villages and ask for them on a wine list. This one, Gevrey-Chambertin, is one of the most famous. Another one is Noir Saint-Georges. If you ask for those 2, you're going to be asking for the highest quality Pinot Noir from a single village. In the region of Burgundy, where I believe they make the greatest Pinot Noir, you should know that there's only 33 top Burgundies. They're called the Grand Crus. Everything else is called the Premier Crus. And then after that, it's the villages. The most important thing you need to know is French Pinot Noir is unique. The flavors there are very, very specific. The style making is absolutely adapted to tradition and long-term aging and developing the most you can get out of this really difficult grape. This is what I call the ladder of Pinot Noir, and that's what I encourage you to do. Finally, cheese. What would go with Pinot Noir? I love the French cheese called Angel. It's triple cream. You know what that means? Extra cream added. But the richness and weight of this cheese is cut beautifully by the acidity of the Pinot Noir. Walk up the ladder of Pinot Noir. I hope you enjoyed another talk of Vino Talk, another speech of Vino Talk. This is John Jonah. Thank you. Salud.